Hello, this is Jen Mitchell-Love from Solace Divorce Mediation. We are in day 3 of this healing retreat, and last night was so beautiful. And this live is all about how we attract people into our life that make us feel the feelings that we felt when we were children. And so if you're going through a divorce or having a hard time with your partner right now, I encourage you to start really doing the deeper work of better understanding what your partner, your spouse, what that person is saying or doing that is making you feel something that doesn't feel good. And so last night I went through this whole journey of really, sitting deep with the way that I have felt from, people in my family and people close to me when I was growing up. And it wasn't any fault of their own. It's not like they're bad people and they wanted to hurt me or do, anything bad to me. It really is just they learned how to parent, from their parents. And, aunts and uncles who had the same parents, and all of the lineage ways of being that are passed down. We then, as parents, we teach those things to our children, and they make us feel a certain way. And, then what happens is we go through our life, and if we haven't really taken the time to explore how we feel, the feelings that don't feel good, if we haven't taken the time to explore that and to release that, because we're saying, okay, and I don't want this is not a trash talking of parents. I am a parent, I'm a mother, and I'm doing the best that I can. They are the reason for everything that I do in my life. They are the reason that I'm here, because I want to learn. I want to understand what has been passed down to me as a mother that I'm sharing with my children that may not be aligned with my highest and greatest expression of self, and may not be in my children's highest and greatest good. And so going back to parents, when we're raised with our parents, who in my belief system, we choose our parents. So they're exactly the two people that you need in your life to teach you the different lessons that you came here to learn and came here to heal in the case that they need healing. And if we don't do the work of really understanding what it is that happened, what it is that was said or done that made us, and the feelings, those are the most important things, is the feeling. Because if we don't heal that, if we don't release that, then we continue to navigate from this space of attracting people into our life and experiences into our life that are going to make us feel those feelings, because we have learned that those feelings are the feelings. Those are the feelings. That's how we're supposed to feel. That's what love is. That's what life is. It's this big. It's this small. You need to be this way, right, wrong, good, or bad. There is no right, wrong, good, or bad. We are all divine beings of light. Each one of us has our own life purpose we are here to share with the world. And it is driven from our heart space. And in order to connect with it, I encourage you to practice breath work. Breath work is a really powerful practice. I have a bunch of videos on my solaceuniversity.com website from my dear friend who is a breathwork and shamanic practitioner, Jacques Theron. And you can do guided meditations and breathwork, and that will help you to really get to down here, get to where those core beliefs are held and those feelings, because you can think all day. You can think of all the things you want to do in your life, all the amazing, huge things, this beautiful life you want to create for yourself. But if your feelings at your core are not in alignment with the thoughts, those are going to win. Those are going to dominate. So every person that is in your life is here to teach you something. And your partner, your spouse in the container of marriage, it is such a powerful soul contract. That person is here to teach you. And so I encourage you, solaceuniversity.com not only has those videos to do breath work and meditation, but it also has the divorce mirror exercise video, which is about 35 minutes. And I guide you through 6 steps to go through so you can understand what it is your partner is here to teach you. So I encourage you to do the things that are good for you, to really dig deep and recognize what beliefs you have, what feelings you're having attached to those, to really step in a space of empowerment, of understanding that you are attracting these people into your life. And it's not because you're dumb. It's not because you're bad. It's because it's what you learned. You know that when you attract these people in, they're going to make you feel those feelings that you learned. And if it doesn't feel good, then it's such a gift. It's such a gift for this person to come into your life and give you that reflection, because that means that you're still holding on to those beliefs. Whatever beliefs are attached to those feelings, such as, I'm not good enough. I always have to do it on my own. Love is conditional. Love is compromise. I'm not seen or heard. I'm not valued. Whatever those core beliefs are that I'm too much. That's something I've been hearing my whole life. You are too much. And it's like, you know what? I am a lot, but I love myself. And I'm no longer going to attract people into my life that tell me I'm too much, because I'm not too much for everybody. I'm too much for some, maybe most, but not everybody. So I encourage you to do this work, because it will free you. It will free you from feeling the feelings that you don't want to feel anymore. And you can release people with love, and you can shift from one space of relationship into another, and you can be very, very deeply, deeply grateful that they showed you, that they reflected to you things that you still were holding on to. So I am here for you. Right now I'm in beautiful Brazil, but I'm here for you in any way that I can help. So please check out solacedivorce.com, solaceuniversity.com. There's so many resources for you, and I am sending you so much love. Mwah.